Hi everyone, I'm Jamal from Group 17, and I'm going to present a business case today for the top-end halal food, which is a butcher shop in Darwin. And our goal is to provide a IT solution to the business that can increase their revenue and provide good quality customer services to their customers. There's a little background to the business. As I've told you, it's a butcher shop and it generally sells meats. And the people who come here to buy meats, there are a very specific range of customers who have a demand for the halal food. And the business doesn't only sell meat; they also sell imported frozen fishes, and they also sell traditional foods, which are not really are usually found in the retail stores around in Darwin. The store is located in a very busy and popular location. The the market it's situated in it's called Rapid Creek Market, which is one of the oldest market in Darwin, and there's a good number of traffic in that place. Uh, all around the week, there's a good number of people coming and going in the place, and in the weekends, it's really busy. So this gives the business a very good opportunity to engage more customers with the business. And the store is really unique in that marketplace because this is the only butcher shop in the Rapid Creek Market that provides halal meat. And the business has really low competition. We have done a competition analysis, and we've seen that there's only two other businesses in the region that's similar to the top end halal food business. So there's even though there's other butcher shops in Darwin, but they don't offer any halal options. And you can also buy meats from Woolworths and Coles, but they also doesn't provide any halal options. They actually doesn't always offer the halal option. So that gives this business a very good opportunity to stand their ground in Darwin. And we have also done a revenue analysis of the business, and we have seen that the business actually makes most of its money from selling meat, and quarter of its revenue comes from selling seafoods or fishes, and the rest comes from the other goods they sell. And we've also seen the revenue of their last 5 years, and we have seen that uh, it's it's growing really gradually, and which is a good thing for this business. Now, the business have some issues, which we have seen, and which one of the major issues of the business is the customer having to wait very long time to get served. And another issue with the customer is don't they don't know really what sort of or what range of product is available in the store. And the reason behind this long waiting time for the customer is mainly due to the business is understaffed, and on the busy hours or the rush hours, there's really poor management inside the store that makes the whole situation much more worse. And this is resulting in dynamic aftermaths. And one of them is low customer satisfaction. We have seen their global review, and it shows a very low number. And we have also seen that people are waiting in the queue, are waiting to get served, and eventually gets annoyed after 15 or 20 minutes. They leave the store, and that's losing a customer to the competition, and that's also uh, losing your reputation in the market. So that's really obstructing the growth of the business. And as I've told you, that the customer have lack of information about the product range and availability, and that's mainly due to the very poor advertisement of the product availability, because there's no other way for the customers to know about the product or the range of services they offer before coming to the store. The store only offers in-store purchases, and there's no other online presence of the business anywhere. And due to this, they have this sometimes suffer from poor sale, and sometimes they have wasted stock. That's because of they cannot really estimate how much they're gonna sell, and if sometimes the sale is low, the most of the stuff they sell is raw materials or the raw meats, which you cannot store for a very long time. So eventually you have to waste most of your stock. And another thing with customer not knowing about what sort of or what range of product you offer, that's that's a disengagement with your customers, and that's also a loss of opportunity to expand your customer base. Now, our proposed solution to all these problems is setting up a online shop, and which is going to include a development of a mobile application as well as a web application, so that the customer can engage with the business in the through their phone or through their web without coming to the store. And when we set up a online shop to the business, it's mostly the customer experience going to look something like this, where the customer can order their items from anywhere, and when they order or and pay for it through their phone, there's going to be an order confirmation, which is going to notify the server in butcher store, and the server is going to send a estimated time notification to the customer, so the customer will know when they're going to receive the item. And at the meantime, the butcher will start processing the meat or the order they have, and it's going to get processed, and eventually the store will send or deliver the item to the customer, or the customer can come to the store to pick it up in their convenient time. So through this system, there's going to be no wait time for the customer. And to build this online shopping environment or online shopping system, we're going to need three things. One of them, the first of them, is online ordering system, which is really crucial so that the customer can order, and the server receives that order. And the second thing we're going to need is a website and a store web portal, which is really crucial because the store doesn't have any website at the moment, and they have no online presence. And the web portal is going to give them a lot of ability to analyze their business, which we are going to discuss later. And at the last, we also need a delivery app, which is going to facilitate the delivery process of the whole online shopping system. And after the successful implementation of this online shop, we're gonna see some differences in the business. And one of them is the customer waiting time, which can be reduced less than 50%, which is now existing in the business. And there's going to be we have projected that the business can increase its sale by almost 30% over the next 2 years. So to implement this project, we have came up with three stages, and the first one is initialization, the second one is training, and the last one is implementation. And the initialization stage is basically researching their customer base, what really they want. They're observing the customers, and through this observation and their needs, uh, the development of the user experience design, and ultimately development of the app, and entering and testing the application and the whole online shopping system. And this and the second stage is all about employee training, which is really important, so that by the time the application or the online system is ready, so that the employees are ready to really ready to use that new system. And in the final stage, we're going to deploy the online shopping applications, and we're going to start promoting about that application and all the new features that business have. Now, definitely that's going to have some costs and benefits. I'm going to talk about the benefits first. So, through this proposed solution, the first thing that the business is going to notice is that the reduction of the customer waiting time, that's going to reduce radically, and there's also going to be better customer service, And through this application, the customers will be able to be aware of the product range and availability through the app, so that they will be more aware of the business offerings. And there is a potential for increased sale as the online application and the web will be up and running for the 24/7. So the customers will be able to uh, put on a order in the system or in the queue, even though when the store is closed. So that gives a opportunity to increase their sale. And there's also some intangible benefits with this proposed system, and the first of them is brand awareness. As the whole business is going to move online, their presence is going to be online. So there's opportunity for more people to know about it, and more people to know about the business. That's really gonna create a brand awareness. And the second thing the intangible benefits of this solution is customer loyalty, because through the app we're going to promote some loyalty program through this, which customer can save money, save time, and this is going to create a uh, regular customer circle in the business. So that's another great thing about this solution. And another very important thing about this solution, which the business is going to notice, is that improved employee morale, because the whole application or the online shopping system is very systematic, and this is going to put the employees in a situation, or through the training, they're going to have a very systematic approach to their work, and they'll know how to handle the situations, and they'll be always one step ahead, and they'll know what to do, and that will make them more efficient, less frustrated about their work, and that's definitely going to make them more happy in their workplace. So that's ultimately the improvement of employee morale. So the costing, we have listed a brief costing, and we can see that in the initial state, we're going to need is $70,700 for almost everything, and there's going to be a recurring cost of $14,600, which is going to be um, annual every year to the year if you uh, opt this system. And this is a very cheap cost for development of an online shopping system. And one might wonder, like, how are we going to do this thing in $70,700? So I must remind you, it's a very small business, and the application and all the web portal and the systems are going to be very simple. There's going to be no complex stuff, and it's a starter guide for the business, so that they can have a feel of the online shop, and not really spend much like a giant brand, but still get the online shopping experiences and online shopping benefits with the small cost. And after spending this money, we have calculated that the payback period is going to be 1.36 years, which is a little less than 1 year, which is really great. And we have also calculated the internal return rate, which is 53%, which is also fascinating. So investing all this money is going to pay off really quick. So now there's definitely going to be some risks involved with this plan, and the first of them is it's going to create some complexity within the business, and that's because as there's going to be a online shop, a online store, so we're going to need a new manager for that thing, and we're also going to need a new employee. Uh, and the second risk associated with this proposal is the delivery system, because sometimes one might not find the delivery man at the right time, and there can be traffic in the road, and there can be mechanical issues, which all these can uh, result in impacting the delivery time of the business. And the final risk that's associated with this proposal is technical, which is, as the whole business is moving online. So it's going to require hardware and software, and which gonna have to be upgraded over the time, and it's going to be reliant on the server and internet. So if there's any inavailability of the internet or server, the whole will cost the whole business a great deal of money and time. So the proposed solution is going to have a huge impact on the business. As I've mentioned before, there's going to be uh, a new manager and employee needed for this to be up and running, which is definitely because there's going to be a new team and a new unit in the business. Uh, but the proposed solution will uh, eliminate the waiting time for the customers. There's going to be no long queues in the store, and it's going to increase the customer satisfaction as the customers will not have to wait, and they're gonna and it's a opportunity for them as no other competition is really offering this sort of this sort of advantages to the customer, and it definitely increases the customer loyalty. And as the business is going to be online, there's going to be more traffic and more people ordering through online and coming to the store. So there's definitely going to be increase in the sale. And as we have mentioned before, there's going to be increase in the employee morale. Now, there's definitely some alternatives to this solution. Uh, we have we have thought about it, which is one of them is hire more staff to tackle the pressure of the customer, but that's really costly. That's really costly, and it doesn't really boost the employee morale. So, and there's going to be no promotion through the system and no dynamic or other sell options which can uh, which can increase the sale of the business, and uh, but it will definitely decrease the customer waiting time. And another alternative that we thought about is telephone ordering. That's also going to require more stuff, and that's not going to promote the products of the business. And 24/7 shopping availability is going to be a little tough. Thinking about in terms of telephone ordering. So we have drawn a little Venn diagram of alternatives, and here you can see that the if we hire more stuff, there's going to be customer satisfaction, but it's not going to cover the other two areas that we want to cover. The same thing with the telephone ordering, which is going to be low cost, but it's not going to increase. It's not going to increase the sale. So our proposed solution is the only solution that associates all these three areas and really solves the problem. So that's it. That was our business proposal, the business case. I hope you like it. Thank you so much.